it appears what people are running after today, what people are seeking, ultimately does not satisfy them. And I can compare it to a race. I'm going to give a little example. I hope you follow me with this example. You know, our life is a race. And today you see people running after a certain thing, believing that if they reach that thing, or get that thing, or obtain that thing, somehow they will be fulfilled, or content, or satisfied. But each time they seem to reach that destination that they're seeking, before you know it, they start looking for something else. So here I am. I'm running. Okay? Now, what I'm looking for at this time, I'm looking for money. Tell your neighbor money. Tell your other neighbor money. Okay, now I'm going here around the church looking for money. Striving, seeking for money. Finally, I reach my destination. I find money. Many of us in the pursuit of money have compromised our values. Many of us in the pursuit of money have gone away and astray from God's purpose for our lives. But we just feel if I can get money, I will be satisfied. If I can get money, I'll be happy. If I can get money, I'll be content. You get money, are you truly fulfilled? What happens then? You begin to look for something else. Here I go. Now, I've got money. I need position. I'm looking for position. I'm looking for position. I want to be the CEO. I'm not satisfied with my current situation. I want to be higher. Finally, I get to there. Some of us, in the process of looking for position, we have gone outside of God's word. Some of us have compromised. We have engaged in stealing, killing, and destruction just to get position. Some ladies have slept with their bosses just to get position. Some men have engaged in criminal activities just to get position. Finally, you get there. Are you content? Are you fulfilled? Is that what you're looking for? What happens? You begin to look for something else. Let's go. You begin to look for something else. There must be something more. I'm looking now for fame. I need fame. God, I need fame. Some of us even come to church praying for fame. We come, God, give me fame. We're looking for fame. Here we go. We're looking for fame. We're running around trying to find that fame, trying to find what we're looking for. By the time we get to the fame, what happens? Are we fulfilled? We get fame, popularity. People know us. Our name is known. Are we content? I'm just asking you to check yourself. Many of us, what we are pursuing are things that ultimately cannot fulfill us. We look for fame at all costs. We're ready to do and undo just to get that thing, believing that if we have it, if we find it, if we acquire it and attain it, we'll somehow be happy. What happens? We get there. In the process, we compromise our beliefs as Christians. Many of us have touched ungodly things. Our hands have been tainted. And we get the fame. Many of us, even in the process of trying to get the fame, lose our lives. How painful. By the time you get what you have been striving for and seeking for, suddenly you realize it's not what you're looking for. It's not enough. You're still not happy. You're still not content. You're still comparing yourself with others. You're still measuring yourself by yourself. What happens? The journey continues. You keep going. This time you say, if I can just get married, if I can marry that beautiful woman, have children, marry the handsome man, I'll be happy. We begin to run, looking for marriage, looking for a beautiful wife, looking for a handsome husband. Before we know it, what happens? I don't marry you. I've got married. Look, white wedding, traditional wedding, pictures on Facebook, everybody loves it. Now, let me ask you this question. Can marriage solve the problem of lust? Can marriage solve the problem of urge? Why is it today you see men married to beautiful wives that still go outside and sleep with someone who is ugly? Are you with me? I hope you follow what I'm saying. You see a marriage, beautiful husband, beautiful wife, and yet that man will still go outside and meet someone who is nowhere near as beautiful as their wife, and meet them thinking they'll be satisfied. What happens? Their home breaks. Children without father, children without mother. What you are looking for, you do not get it. What happens? What happens then? Continue the journey. And do you know what's happening at this time? Every day we are getting older. Our hair is getting grayer. And we continue the journey. What else can I find? What else can I get? I'm looking for that thing. I'm looking for it. It must be somewhere. It must be somewhere. It must be somewhere. Where is it? And then you realize you're back to where you started. You've gone all the way around and come back to where you started. And you've still not found what you're looking for. Is that not painful? To exhaust your time, your strength, your talents, your energy, your efforts in the pursuit of something that finally fails you. And all the time, what you were looking for was here. Right next to you. This is a picture of what's happening in our lives today. It's very painful when you achieve all that you've achieved without peace of heart. And do you know something, brethren? What we are running after, what we are pursuing, what we are seeking, 99% of us, the riches, the fame, the popularity, the position before men, not before God. All of those things we are looking for, they end at the grave. Riches end at the grave. Position ends at the grave. Popularity, fame, it ends at the grave. Both rich and poor will be buried at 6 feet alike. Naked I came from my mother's womb. Naked shall I return. Why are we sweating and fighting and striving for something that cannot guarantee eternity? Brethren, you may search all over, look far and wide, left and right, travel the world. But there's only one source of peace in this world, and that is the Prince of Peace, Jesus. There's nowhere else. There's no other direction you'll find it. There's no other. Nothing can satisfy you outside of Christ.